Yeah. So I think yesterday we have also briefly talked about contemporary trends in family, right? We have discussed about, I think we have discussed Parson, we have discussed. Yeah, we have discussed about Parson. We have discussed about Parson, and I've told you in the pre-industrial society it was extended family, and industrial society it is nucleated family, and it is a structural fit for the industrial society, right? We have also talked about William Good, right? William Good is actually supporting Parson. So both of these people are saying it is nuclear family. Nuclear family. Then we have discussed about the counter view, which all people we discussed over there, counter view. We discussed about Elizabeth Roberts. Elizabeth Roberts. See, these thinkers you will see everywhere, direct, ignore it is there, directly given. So, but you don't want to read too much about this. It's a waste of time. You just need to write these names and the concept. For understanding what they are saying, you don't want to read the entire 3-4 pages, okay? So, Harlan Bosit is directly there. Nitin Sangwan is directly there. In case of any doubts in the names, you can just refer Harlan Bose. That is the best source anyway. Okay, so Elizabeth Roberts, Wilmot, Anne Young. In case of societies like England and USA, we have seen they maintain the kin relation, right? Then Colin Bell. I've told you the physical distance is actually replaced, or now it has overcome through the use of mobile phone, telephones, or internet, etc., air travel, etc. Right? So he gave the concept of modified extended family or dispersed family, dispersed extended family. Okay, so these are different views we have seen. Apart from this, one more important person, this guy, Rappaport. Okay, so the name you need to remember, Rappaport. He's talking about 4 different types. One is single parent family. Okay, so single parent means like somebody asked you today, like you got divorced, but the female wish to live with the child. It might be divorce, or it can be through surrogacy, or whatever way you get a child and you wish to stay with that. Okay, or it can be a male wish to stay with a child. It can be through surrogacy, or it can be through divorce, whatever it is. This is single parent family. So a lot of discussions was there related to Sushmita Sen, right? So celebrity, if some celebrity is actually doing it, it become automatically part of the culture. So that is one thing, one case, single parent family. And apart from that, homosexual or gay parent family. Gay parent family. So same sex people will marry and they adopt child, and that is also considered as a new trend. Okay, so single parent family is a new trend. Gay parent family, this guy, this person identifying, different people identify different trends. So modified extended family is also a different trend that we have seen. So single parent family, gay parent family, then commune living, that means people live together and they will function all the functions of family. They will just function like a family or community, like it was practiced in Israel. Okay, kibbutz in Israel. This commune system means they all will have functions of family. They all will mutually take care of the child. Okay, so every functions which is done in the family, the entire society will practice. That is a commune living. Then apart from this, he also identified live-in relation, live-in family, and this is this is when we discuss about Indian context, it is actually recognized under Domestic Violence Act by the Supreme Court. So Rappaport, one of the authority in family, so he identified 4 contemporary trends: single parent, gay parent, commune living, and live-in relation. Apart from this, you can talk about various other types like weekend family. Okay, dual career. Okay, I'll discuss that. So you can talk about this reconstituted family. I've told you before, reconstituted family means it is like spouses, they live with children of previous marriage. Okay, so previous as well as current marriage. For example, A and B. This A female might have married before and got divorced. So child is there, C. Okay, this is a male. Okay, so he was married before and he also might have child. Not necessary that this person might be married. So this person have a child D. Now they will start living together and they also will have kids. Okay, like this. So this is what a reconstituted family. So spouses live with kids of the earlier marriage as well as their own kids. That is reconstituted family. Okay. Then single parent we have discussed, live-in we have discussed, dual career. Dual career means next is dual career family. See, earlier when we talk about husband and wife, mostly husbands will work, right? Husbands are the breadwinner, wife won't work. Later, after some time, the husband and wife started working together. Most of the time, husband and wife will be in the same field, like bureaucrats. Husband might be IPS, wife might be IAS, or husband might be a teacher, wife will be a teacher, or both were software engineers, like this. This was the trend you have seen, but now the trend is changing. Dual career means they both will practice different career. Husband may be an entrepreneur, wife may be a teacher. Husband may be an entrepreneur or a businessman, wife may be an IAS officer, like that. Okay, so that is what dual career family. Apart from this, you can also talk about weekend family. So different people are giving different names. Weekend family means only in weekends they meet. Okay, weekend family. So these are the points which you can write in your answer. Now furthermore, if you go with contemporary trends, all these are contemporary trends only. Furthermore, if you go or contemporary, what is actually happening nowadays? You can say marriage is losing its appeal, right? Now marriage is not considered as sacrosanct. Earlier marriage is considered as sacrosanct. So that sanctity of the marriage is actually declining. So marriage, the sanctity of the marriage is declining. Okay, sanctity of marriage declining, or marriage lost its appeal. Okay. Diversity of family is growing, like I've told you, dual career family, nuclear family, compound family, reconstituted family, single parent family, live-in family, gay parent family, commune family. So the diversity is actually growing. Different types of family you can see. Now, more important one that we need to discuss in the contemporary trend is divorce. Divorce is increasing. Okay, divorce or separation. And here one sociologist has given a concept of empty shell concept. Empty shell concept. Empty shell means husband and wife, they live together, but there is no commitment. They are not just separate. They are not separate. What is the difference between divorce and separation? Separation means legally you are not divorced, but you are staying separate. Divorce means legally done. So husband wife, they are neither separated. That means they stay together. No, they are not divorced also, but there is no commitment between them. Okay, so not separate. So now the sanctity of the marriage is actually decreased. Now it is more of convenience driven. The marriage is basically convenience driven. For example, when you get into service, the marriages are mostly happening based on the cadre. So person A got some northeast cadre. Okay, A got some northeast cadre. So person B will only look for a person who have a better cadre. So he or she somehow want to escape from the northeast cadre and look for a person only because of that. Nothing else will matter over there in most of the cases of marriage. So that you will see later when you join the service. Okay, then so we have discussed about this divorce case also. So law have made a lot of social changes. Even in India's context, the law allowed divorce, right? Hindu marriage, there was no concept of divorce. So it is through the law divorce concept was introduced. Marriage was considered as sacrosanct among Hindus, but it was introduced through law. But when it comes to Islam, the concept of divorce was already there, that triple talaq, but now it's not there. Now triple talaq is there, but the sudden that 3 times together at the same time is not there. But people think that it is not there. But it is not only triple talaq. Triple talaq means a male can seek divorce from female through triple talaq. Exactly the opposite is also there, khul, but nobody know this. Okay, even the Muslims also don't know this. The female can also seek divorce from male. So nobody talk about that. People only talk about this only. Okay. So, and the reason why more divorces, because the stigma, there is no stigma now. Earlier divorce was a stigma, so now that stigma is reducing. Now there is a very famous statement by Anthony Giddens: forever love is changing to love till further notice. Okay, till the time you get the divorce notice, love will be there. So before the marriage concept was this forever love, now it is love till notice. Okay, so this is the concept of plastic love or plastic sexuality. Okay, so now what is actually happening these days with respect to marriage? Why the divorce is there? The divorce is there in traditional society. Something happened to you, you will always try to repair, right? So the focus was on repair. Modern society, the concept is basically related to replace, and the same thing is actually happening in marriage also. There is no effort for repair, the effort is only for divorce. So when divorce is freely available, possible, and there is no commitment, there is no stigma also, so replace is the better concept. Okay, so all these things, I hope you are okay with it. I'm going through the PDF. Any doubts here? Okay, so we discussed about various types of family. Now we are talking about this contemporary trends in types of family. Apart from this, in the modern society, new types of families are coming into existence. Although these forms have not yet gained full recognition, but different societies in the world are at various levels of accepting these as families. Okay, for example, in the Asian societies where still traditionalism prevails, the acceptance is less, but in Western society the acceptance is more. Firstly, single parent family, then gay parent family, then live-in. So what is single parent family? I've written here, you can go through. Gay parent, we already understood. Live-in, we know. Domestic violence is recognized under live-in. The commune, I've already told. So that's it for today. So any doubt? I will discuss about India's context also briefly. I will mention about India's context. If you have any doubt, we can take it up now, or we can discuss about the Indian context, contemporary trend in India. So what we have discussed is related to the world or applicable in India also, but specific to India, few things we'll discuss now. No doubt, no, there is no need to have any doubt here. We are coming after thinkers, so here there is nothing to, nothing to worry or nothing difficult is there. Everybody know everything. That's why sociology is misinterpreted and misunderstood as nothing more than common sense, right? Okay, so what about India, contemporary trends? Can anyone contribute here? Can you tell me what are the contemporary trends in India? So tell me, marriage is still important in India or not?
Yes, sir, important.
So in India, marriage is important. So that is one point that you can write. Okay, marriage is still important in India.
Class is becoming more important than caste.
Yeah,
nowadays.
before caste was more important. Now class is important, right? That is also you can write. See, before I've told you caste, this is Brahmin caste and this is Kshatriya caste. For that matter, any caste. Okay, so between them there is no marriage possible. So caste. Endogamy means marrying within the caste is what allowed. Marrying outside caste, this is caste. Exogamy was not allowed. Caste endogamy was allowed. Okay, now there is no problem. Caste exogamy is not a big deal now. If there is an IAS officer here and another IAS officer here, they can marry. Nobody is talking about that. Okay, or I hope you understood. Now the class is more important than the caste. Okay, so
there are cases of honor killing.
Honor killing is there, but these are exception.
Because of there are many views on because of intercaste marriage, honor killing.
Yeah, now again honor killing is honor killing. When you talk about, people mainly talk about in terms of intercaste marriage, but honor killing is actually not related to intercaste marriage. To an extent, intercaste marriage is okay, but what is most, if I give you a choice, caste endogamy, this is allowed. Okay, caste exogamy is not allowed. Now, Gotra endogamy and Gotra exogamy. In which what is allowed? Gotra exogamy is Gotra means what? Within caste there will be Gotras. So each Gotras are from a common ancestor. So these are related by blood. These people are related by blood. So Gotra exogamy is allowed. You should not marry from the Gotra. You should marry between Gotra. So what do you think will be more dangerous? Caste exogamy or Gotra endogamy? This is not permitted, this is not permitted. See, mostly or the real idea behind honor killing is this, Gotra endogamy. This is what, but in this case also it is happening, but real honor killing is, that concept is, it is basically to protect the honor of the community, that particular Gotra. So honor killing is basically to protect the honor of that clan or community or Gotra. But in case of caste also, it is talking, but not a big problem. Caste exogamy is not a big problem. You marry from the blood relatives, okay, this is a big problem. Traditionally, okay, but anyway, both are understood as, no, you don't want to make a big distinction. Even in general studies, if you write this, people may not understand. The person who's evaluating, they may not understand even what is Gotra. So general studies, it is always better to write what is caste exogamy is the rule, or caste endogamy is the rule. Caste exogamy is what normally understood as honor killing. Okay, but that is general studies. Even if you talk to any general studies students, they will also tell the same. Teachers also will tell the same. But as a sociologist, you should be able to understand this also. This is more important because you should be prohibited from marrying within the community, within Gotra. This is not a big deal. Okay, so, but I am saying again, when you're writing in GS, always better to go with this approach because the person who's evaluating also may face problem in understanding this. So I'm just saying what is exactly, both are actually honor killing. What is honor killing? The word is, if you, even between caste, one upper caste, okay, one upper class is marrying lower class, we can say this is honor killing in the current day. A rich person's lady, the daughter, rich person daughter, loving and marrying the lower class male, then there can be those parents can send goons and can kill. This is also honor killing, because why it is done? To protect the honor of this community it is done. But theoretical definition it won't come, but I can say this is also honor killing. Honor killing means it is done to protect the honor of that community. Okay, and most of the time the victim will be always female. Okay, now we were talking about contemporary trends. Class becoming important. Okay, caste, the importance is actually reducing. Caste importance reducing. Class importance is increasing. What about live-in?
There is an increase in live-in relation.
Increase in live-in relation, especially in urban areas, right? So there is a clear-cut difference.
Promoted through judiciary.
Okay, you can say that, but there is an increase in live-in relation. In general, we can say that. So, live-in. What about divorce?
Increase.
Divorce is increasing. Then separation is increasing. Okay, people live separately. Weekend family concept, weekend family increasing. Dual career. In India also, you can see dual career. Empty shell concept in India also. All those things that we have discussed, we can see mostly here also. What about joint family? Joint family is actually, see here when we, joint family, when we discuss about this, we need to discuss in terms of fact and value. I've told you this point before also, fact versus value. So the fact is joint family decreasing and nuclear family increasing. This is a reality, this is a fact. But in terms of value, we still maintain the jointness with the kins and relatives, right? So in terms of value, that joint family is still there. Joint family is there. We prefer jointness. We go to marriages, we go to any functions, we go to any life crisis to the relatives. So we are still dependent on the relatives. We still love the togetherness. Okay. So in terms of value, that jointness is there. In case of any relative who's having any financial problem, we will help. Hospital issue, we will help. Marriage, we will help. Okay. Now earlier only boys are important, considered as important. Now the girls' choice also considered important. Girls are also given better education. Girls are getting better employment. So the women's status is also changing. That is also part of family. Okay, so their options are also changing. Okay. Now who is seen as the main breadwinner, male or female?
Male.
Still male is considered as the main breadwinner. Okay. Now what about role of elderly? Elderly.
That is becoming limited.
Their role is actually coming down. There was the concept of karta, right? The head of the family is what you call as karta. So their role is actually coming down. The role of karta is coming down. It was actually confined to that spiritual aspects only now, not in the economic domain or secular aspect. The secular, in secular terms, role is coming down. In spiritual terms, like when some marriage is actually happening of the grandchild, etc., so this person will be given some rights. But in terms of secular matters, like the education of the child, etc., this person is given no importance. In terms of prayer, etc., this person is given importance. In other cases, no importance. So the role of authority of karta is actually coming down. With elderly means we generally refer by karta. Okay, now what about philiocentrism? We have discussed this yesterday. Philiocentric concept is increasing, right? Child is considered superior. The child's opinion is taken. Now there is one more concept here. Six pocket syndrome family. Have you heard this six pocket syndrome? This concept? Have you heard this six pocket family? Six pocket syndrome family. This is mainly seen in China, but in India also you can see here. See, what is the norm in China? You can have only one child, right? So when one child is there, so for example, one husband wife, okay, another husband wife, so they got one child, let's say male child, they got one child, let's say female child, and they both got married, okay. Now they got a child, they can also have only one child. So what is actually going to happen is, this child is getting benefits from this person, this person, this person, this person, this person, and this person. So if all are earning, mostly you can see here the life expectancy is actually increased. So these grandparents will be alive for sure, and whatever this child need, he can get from six pockets: father, mother, this side, this side. Okay, so this is what six pocket syndrome, that is also actually increasing in India also. That is the reason why you can see the toy companies. Okay, so the rise of toy companies. This is one of the most important business field now. The cartoon networks, okay, all these YouTube channels and everything you can see, they are giving so much importance to the child, especially because there are people to spend for the child now. Earlier that was not the situation. Here also you can see a lot of horizontal addition. Here also you can see horizontal addition, and here also you can see horizontal addition. But now all these six people have only one person to take care of, right? All these six people have only one person to look after. So this person will get from all these. So that is okay. That's about the discussion for today. Any doubts here? The contemporary trends I have told you, I have not incorporated here. I think you might have written down. So any doubts?
I think we can't say that living relationship is totally accepted in Indian society. It is because we are only witnessing living relationship only in metropolitan cities.
No, what I'm saying is legally accepted, not culturally. Whatever is culturally accepted will be always legally accepted mostly, but whatever legally accepted is not necessarily culturally acceptable. So living is legally accepted but not culturally. Cultural acceptance is not still there. Even maybe the urban areas it is accepted also to an extent. People now it is accepted. It is a part of culture. But rural area it is yet to be accepted. Right?
Okay.
Yesterday when we discussed about marriage, I have told you a recognition part is must, and recognition could be legal or cultural. So live-in, there is a legal recognition. Tell me. Anything else? Arun, tell me.
Sir, I have a doubt that in the second paper, can we use the names of the foreign authors?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
But it is not that great to use the name of Indian thinkers in paper 1.
Okay, sir.
Hmm? So this is a very simple chapter, paper 1, paper 2 family is there. We will cover it so easily. There won't be any problem. Any question from this, must attempt and you will get scored. These all are to the point. The PDF and the notes and the class, everything is to the point. You don't want to read anything for this. It's just a waste of time. Only these things you need to consolidate. What all things technically you need to know, we are doing it in the class. And then it's all about your practical experience also you can write. Okay. So, and the less you write from your side, it is better. Because everything is there. Beyond this, what more is required? We have discussed everything. So, can we stop here?
Yes, sir.
Those who missed out this lesson, Mead and Merton, some of you message me, I have uploaded. So please watch that. Complete the thinkers and then you will get confidence. Okay, so don't leave any section from thinkers. So any doubts you can ask me. So we'll stop here. Okay. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.